Welcome to the Bandana Podcast, where we're calling a spade. Folks, ESPN came out with another article, and before we get into it, I want to give a shout out to Michael Voepel. Please, go give Michael Voepel a follow. Go give him a shout. Michael, what's up, buddy? I know what you guys are thinking. Ben, we're not even 30 seconds in. You're already calling him by his first and last name. Let me grab my popcorn. Let me grab my drink. You are about to trash this guy. Michael, I got good news for you, Michael. I got good news for you. You are one of the few people at ESPN that read the script and said, wait a second. You want every single one of my articles to be about Caitlin Clark not being Rookie of the Year? You want every single one of my articles to be about Caitlin Clark not being the best rookie in the league right now? And Michael Voepel sat and he thought to himself, and he said, how can I keep my job and tell ESPN to go fuck themselves? So when I say, guys, shout out to Michael Voepel. Michael, seriously, shout out to you, bud. I hope this video doesn't get you fired. I hope you aren't mad that I get your secret out there in the public. Folks, I'm scrolling ESPN, and an article catches my eye. WNBA predictions, what will happen once the 2024 season resumes? And for those of you who have been following the channel, you guys are well aware of our coverage of the ESPN 2024 rankings of rookies by the stats and our dear friend, Neil Payne. You remember Neil. Remember after the first month, Cameron Brink, Angel Reese, Kay Martin, Rakia Jackson, Julie Van Loo, all were above Caitlin Clark. And I came here and I told you, Neil, you're an idiot. Sixth? What do you talk? Just tell me I'm an idiot. Just write, dear audience reading this article, you guys are idiots. Thank you again. Appreciate your $7.99 ESPN Plus subscription. Have a good one. Bye. That's all you had to write. But to your credit, Neil, you came back for the second time, right? You came back to redeem yourself, right? Right? Neil Payne, rookie rankings by the Angel Reese, and then Caitlin Clark. So, folks, when I'm scrolling the ESPN article section and I see something like this, WNBA predictions, what will happen once the 2024 season resumes, I am already bracing myself for impact. I am already preparing my eyes to read Angel Reese, Rookie of the Year favorite. I am already preparing my mind to take in the fact that ESPN yet again is calling me stupid. Yet again, I have Neil Payne writing, Dear Ben Daniel, you're an idiot. Fuck you. Screw your spades. Have a nice day. That's what I was getting ready to read. But fortunately for us, it wasn't written by Neil Payne, bottom left of your screen. It was written by our guy, Michael Voepel and Alexa Filippo. And within this article, they suggest, Michael suggests, that Caitlin Clark will win the Rookie of the Year race. And this is such a huge deal because if you've been following ESPN, this is the first time on their website, in any article they have put out, where they're suggesting Caitlin Clark is the Rookie of the Year, where they're predicting Caitlin Clark is Rookie of the Year. It took till July 20th. It took till the WNBA All-Star Game for ESPN or any of their writers to put out, you know what? I'm predicting Caitlin Clark is going to be Rookie of the Year. And that's why we're giving Michael Voepel his credit today. That's why we're giving Michael Voepel a shout out today, because he finally decided to say, you know what? Caitlin Clark is going to be Rookie of the Year. Caitlin Clark is going to be the one that takes home the hardware at the end of the day. It might be close. People might champion stats and consistency, this, that, and the third. They're two different players. They play two different positions. Clark has the responsibility of initiating the offense. Reese is consistent production with the physical play in the paint. Michael Voepel is calling a spade a spade. Finally, somebody at ESPN not lying to me. Finally, one of these writers at ESPN not lying to me. And Michael Voepel, I appreciate you for it. Not only did I appreciate you for showing the love that Caitlin Clark deserves, for predicting, honestly, the prediction that Caitlin Clark's going to win Rookie of the Year, but I even went back and I looked at your articles. You seem to be the only one over there that writes positively of Caitlin Clark. The only one. If it has something to do with the Indiana Fever, you're on it. If it has something to do with Caitlin Clark, you're on it. Triple-double, you're on it. And I only say that because there have been many occasions, many instances where others have written articles and have downplayed Caitlin Clark and the accomplishments that she's had in her rookie season, most noticeably our dear, dear friend, Neil Payne. That's why Michael Voepel gets the shout out. Because he is finally the one at ESPN to say, you know what, Caitlin Clark, I predict that you're Rookie of the Year. It took till July 23rd, the WNBA All-Star Weekend, for ESPN to finally put out a piece of content that has Caitlin Clark as Rookie of the Year. That is insane. That is insanity. First piece of content on their website via article that has Caitlin Clark as Rookie of the Year. That is insane. That is insane. But what also was insane to so many of you, I found it a little crazy as well. But hey, haters are going to hate, right? The tweet that made its way around the world. Brittany Danielle, Caitlin Clark had 4 points, right? The senior editor and writer for ESPN's Anscape. This went viral, incredibly viral. But folks, someone that works at the ESPN DEI website, what do you expect? Someone that works, that's an editor, that's a writer for ESPN's DEI website that only speaks on black culture, black sports, HBCUs. What else do you expect? She's not going to tweet about Sexy Red twerking provocatively in front of 10-year-olds. She's not going to tweet about Ice Spice twerking like a stripper in front of her young fans at a concert. She's not going to tweet about any of that. She's not going to talk about any of that. She's going to encourage that. She's going to say, yeah, culture, yeah, this, yeah, that. She's going to waste her effort and time and speak about Caitlin Clark. There's nothing on this Anscape website that has anything to do under the culture tab about the terrible influences that goes on within the black community. Yet, she works for this website. They only promote blackness. So what do you really expect from her? What do you really expect from her? This is the shtick that she's picked. This is the flag that she's decided to carry. She's carrying the DEI flag. She's carrying the woke flag. She's now unable to call a spade a spade. She is now unable to be honest with herself. She already has a bias to uphold and a jaded audience to appeal to. So don't take it out on Brittany Danielle, for she knows no better. This is the Ben Daniel Podcast, where we're calling a spade a spade. Michael Voepel, shout out to you, predicting Caitlin Clark is going to win ESPN Rookie of the Year. Please let me know what you think in the comment section below. Don't forget to subscribe. Take it easy.